When it comes to air dry clay, it's a great hobby to learn with a low barrier to entry. You can make all sorts of art, home decor, and even use it to make a gift for a loved one. But sometimes when a project is over, you're left with unused clay that can dry up over time. You might even have a collection of broken or never completed art pieces. But instead of buying new clay from your local art supply, you can reuse that very same clay and bring it back to its original state. Here's how. It's honestly really simple. Just start by gathering all of the clay, your broken pieces, and place it in a bucket or a plastic Ziploc bag. This method even works with air dry clay that hasn't dried out as well. Then you're gonna fill up a pitcher or a bottle with water and pour it all inside. Don't submerge the clay completely in water. You want it about like halfway. If you end up pouring too much water, it's fine. It's not gonna ruin the clay, but it's gonna take a longer time to evaporate and become usable again. For a faster process, instead of waiting for the clay to completely dissolve in the water, you can use your hands and mash it up yourself. Then you're just going to spread it evenly in your pan and just wait for the water to halfway dry out. After waiting, separate the clay into balls so it'll be easier to knead and work with. But before you wrap up your clay to store it, you have to check if the consistency of the clay is correct so it won't crack when you're sculpting. You'll be able to tell if your clay is ready to go if you break a piece off and form a ball and it's like completely smooth and soft, but not too soft, just like smooth. You'll also be able to tell if your clay isn't ready if you roll it into a ball and the clay sticks to your hand like a cookie dough consistency. You want it soft but solid. You don't want it like a cookie dough consistency because that's going to be 1, difficult to sculpt, 2, it has too much water so it's going to crack. Again, soft, smooth, but not wet and squishy. When you check that it's the right consistency, you'll wrap it up in an airproof plastic bag and it'll be all ready to go for your next project. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel where I'll be showing you all sorts of art and functional decor that you can make with air dry clay.